Good morning, everybody. This is Wendy coming to you with another easy makeup tutorial. Today, we're going to be discussing some of the things that I've talked about during the week with different people. And I wanted to piggyback a little bit off of last week when I was speaking on how to love your enemies. And what came to me, because I know that I was saying to you guys, pray for me, help me, I don't know how to do it. And then I had like a epiphany. The epiphany is I can't do it, not in my own strength. I have to give it to God and let Him do His perfect work in me. And that's the only way I'm going to be able to do it. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. So me giving it to the Lord, asking Him to take care of it. And me not trying to do anything in my own strength, because we can't do anything in our own strength. And I'm so glad that I know that. I knew it then, but I just wasn't thinking about it. I was too consumed with what the enemy would want me to be consumed with. And that is the enemy. But I am going to be consumed with the Lord. And I'm going to let Him deal with it, because He can do anything but fail. That being said, I had gone to get my car serviced on Monday, and my specialist, I'm assigned a car specialist. He and I were talking. He's older, probably a little older than me, and we were talking about retiring and all of that. So he was saying that he's not going to be able to retire, with everything, bills, everything is higher. And I told him, I said, I understand. I feel just like you. I don't know when or how I'm going to retire, but I know the Lord knows. But I don't know. But luckily, I'm not that interested in it. I want to work. I want to work as long as I can. And I was laughing about the golden years, and he was like, the golden years are now gold plated. I was like, that's funny. They're gold plated, because I was asking him, I was like, when we were younger, like in high school or in our 20s or 30s, even maybe in our 40s, did we think that, at that time we think that we're automatically gonna retire, at 60 something? Although in my field, being a hairdresser, most hairdressers, if they're healthy, they work longer than most people. There are a whole lot of older hairdressers, 60s, 70s, 80s, working. This one friend of mine, her mom was in her 80s. She had retired from the salon, but her regulars would not let her stop, so they would come to her house and get their hair done. I was like, wow. In a way, that's amazing, because she was that good. They didn't want anybody else to do their hair. It will be a blessing. I pray that the Lord grants me that, to be able to work as long as I want to. But if not, He still got me. Either way, my future belongs to Him. I put my future in His hands for Him to guide me. So today, you guys, I think I am going to do blue. Different blues. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I'm feeling brave. So I'm gonna use this Allegra um, by Sassy Jones. My niece got this for me, Rhonda. I'm gonna start with this blue right here on my lid. This should be interesting. I hope you guys can see me. It's not real bright out today. I have my window open so that the light can shine on my face. I really need to invest in some more lighting. Extra lighting. Anyway, how was you guys' week? I hope everything went well for you guys this week. My week was good. God blessed me. He will show up and let you know that he's listening to you. And that's what I always say. Lord, you were listening to me. You heard me. Okay. Get a paper towel. Clean my finger. I still like to do my shadows with my fingers, but the crease I always do with a brush. Let me see what brush I want to use. So how did you guys do with concentrating on let's see, keeping your mind clear? I think I'm gonna do that's called Dahlia. It's by Juvia's. My nephew Byron got this for me. My nieces and nephews, they buy me makeup because that's all they've ever seen me do, is where they know that I'm a makeup person. My sisters didn't really wear a lot of makeup. And I think that I got into makeup because my mom was a minister, and she was very strict on me. I couldn't do a lot. I couldn't go a lot of places. And I was okay with that because, like I said, she always explained it to me. She wasn't just like me, you know, how some people's parents are real mean and strict. No, you're not going because I said so. My mom wasn't like that. She was just like, no, not yet. You know, but once I got old enough, like, I would say when I turned about the latter part, like the last 6 months of being 16, 17, she let me do not everything, but I could do a lot. Way more than what I could do before. But I was watching Joel Osteen this morning, and he was speaking about your mind and, you know, keep your mind clear, because you know your mind is a battlefield. But God can do anything. We have to trust him to do things that we feel that are impossible. Like he's saying, things that you've been praying about for a really long time, and it seems like he's not listening. He is listening. You know? And he will suddenly, that was the word that Joel used. The Lord will suddenly make everything all right. And my daughter, we always have a word of the month. And this month, the word was suddenly. So When you think that, you're going through, you're not feeling well, money's not right, one day God will fix it. Okay, ooh, that's really blue, right? It's okay. It's fun. It's just makeup. It's not a big deal. So then I'm gonna take my blending brush and I'm gonna blend that a bit. And like I said before, don't worry about your makeup being perfect. When I go back and I look at my videos, I see all kind of imperfections because the HD is going to show everything. But I don't care. It's okay. It's not that serious. Because if someone is looking that closely at you, they don't need to be that close to you no way. If they're close enough to critique your makeup, it's like, don't get all up on me like that. Just enjoy the fact that I am wearing makeup. Can you say the same? But yeah, you can't be afraid. Don't be afraid of color. Don't be afraid of makeup. I'm not afraid of it. Like, I started wearing makeup when I was 13. My mom allowed me to wear like eyeliner. Just a little more. Eyeliner and lip gloss. That was the first thing. Eyeliner and lip gloss. And I was so happy. Then it went on from there. I've had a love for makeup like for a very long time. Okay, this pencil right here, I'm gonna try it. With my glasses, okay. My little blue cheap. They're cheap and they're cheaters. I call them cheaters. Okay, this is called Perpetual Shock by MAC. Perpetual Shock. Let's see how perpetually, however you say it, perpetually, I'm going to be shocked. Okay. Let's do the, what? Okay, the pencil broke. That's okay. There's plenty of more. Okay, we're going to go in with some blue. My mirrors here. What the heck? Why does it keep breaking? Sometimes those makeup companies, they sell you old makeup that's dried out. Get on my nerves with that. But they will do it. If you get a pencil and it's brand new and it's breaking, that means that they've had it for like a really super long time. And they sold you an old dried out makeup pencil, which I'm about to think about this. Because now I've had pencils that get dried out and break, like if I keep them in my car from the sun or from the heat. Can you see that? But this pencil shouldn't be doing that, but it is, but that's okay. We're still gonna use it. So my Colorado Buffaloes played their last game last night. I have to turn the commentators off. I have to watch it on mute because, my Lord, jeez. Okay, guys, that's the third time it's broken. Sometimes those commentators, they're not necessarily fans of Coach Prime, and they say all kind of mean things, or they concentrate on the other team a lot, saying all kind of great things about them and saying weird things about Colorado, I get all up in my feelings. I don't like it. And then the refs, I think Colorado has more penalties and flags than any other college team. But that's because I feel it's because it's personal against Deion Sanders because of his confidence. Okay, all right, now I'm gonna take a pencil, not a pencil, a brush, and I'm gonna smudge that. I mean, yesterday Travis Hunter, he was right on the sidelines about to make a touchdown, and they called it back. Said he stepped out of bounds, and he didn't. But that's what they do. I don't know about this pencil, you guys. I think it's dried out, but that's okay. We're going to make it work. We are going to make it work. We are not afraid. I'm trying to look for. Anyway, I'll go on to my top liner, see if I can get this to work. So I have to turn the commentators off. They stress me out. But I know that I probably, you know what? The pencil's dead. I'm done with it. I can't deal with it. Where's my smolder? Well, I still got my Blues by MAC. Let's see if that'll work. This is called Blues by MAC. It's old, but it's working better than that gel pencil, I tell you that. What in the world? So anyway, yeah, that's better, and it's like a navy. But I'm gonna miss my football.
We leave you this Sunday among the colors of fall at the Thompson Pond Preserve.
I like that better. This is a brand new pencil and it's all dried out. One of my other good friends, her name is Jillian. Jillian wears blues too. Okay.
I'm Jane Pauley. Please join us when our trumpet sounds again next Sunday morning.
It's caught on my little tiny, I don't even really have any eyelashes on my bottom lash, but that gel pencil is caught on my little hairs that I do have. Okay, so to tone the blue down just a bit, I am going to do what I always do, and that's go in with a little bit of like charcoal just in the crease. Let's see. And then when you put charcoal on blue eyeshadow, it's just going to make it look navy blue. And like I said before, I always do the same pattern when I'm doing makeup. So far, I've done the same pattern. You see the difference in this eye and that eye? It just made it a little deeper, gave it a little bit more definition than just so blue and flat. Oh my God, I forgot that I had the television on, the news. Hold on one second, let me turn it off. Okay, I'm back. I forgot that I had the news on. I normally make sure everything is turned off in case, you know, they don't want to play my video because they can hear, you know, something else in the background that I can't lawfully use. See, it just made it a little deeper blue, which I like. I can deal with that. But yeah, so makeup, you know, I'm doing the same pattern. Some other time I'll do a different pattern, but I also do the same pattern for time's sake, you know, because I try to do it within 20-25 minutes. That's a lot. I would say this would be definitely be like a daytime, nighttime. Well, who cares? Who cares anyway? I know I don't. I don't care. Sometimes I'll say, oh, maybe you should wear this at night. Oh, you should wear it in the day. But you know what? You should wear whatever you want to wear whenever you want to wear it. How about that? We're here to break the code. Not code, rule. We're here to break the rules. Okay. Blend that a little bit. We're going to be rule breakers. But it is a lot. I can honestly say that. It's not for everybody. And I do know that my eyes are big. I have more, I'm just using up all my little powder that's left in this thing. It's just a little bit left. It's empty. But I use every bit of my makeup. I don't waste anything. I use it until it's all gone. And I have my new, I don't, you know, run out of my makeup. Okay, so today, you guys, I am going to do my eyebrows a little differently. I'm going to get like a gel. It's called Magic Collection. And I'm going to just draw my eyebrow on with a cream. Let's see, what does this say? Eyebrow gel. And sometimes I find I might be able to not have them so big like Joan Crawford's. Joan Crawford on Mommy Dear, so those big old eyebrows. Or Joan Crawford, the way that she used to wear her eyebrows real big, thick. I don't like for my eyebrows to be like that. See, but I do it the same way. I still draw it out and fill it in. And I don't expect, if you're just really getting into makeup and learning, I don't expect for you to be able to do what I do. But just know, if you're practicing, practice while you're home with nowhere to go. You can't have an event and then you think that you're just gonna go and put on a full face of makeup. That's not gonna work. Are you guys listening to the Christmas carols yet? I am. I always start on Thanksgiving Day. That's what my mom used to do. She used to start on Thanksgiving Day. And right now, sitting here thinking about Mariah Carey Christmas. I love it. Okay, girls. Now I am going to blend a little more. Sometimes I'll take my hand and wipe some of it off if I think it's going too far up into my brow. I'll just wipe it a little bit. Yeah, I can deal with that. Now, when I was like in my 40s, 30s and 40s, my makeup was much neater. I really cared about, how neat it was. But I don't now. Definitely not into that. It's like, I don't care if it's not real neat. Okay, ladies. I might put on a little blush, even though when I normally wear eye this heavy, I don't wear blush. Where's my old baby? Where you at, old baby? Where you at? And I'm wearing my hair today. So at the end of the video, you'll see my hair. And sometimes when I want my lip gloss to be a little lighter, I'll get like some eyeshadow. And I'll just do this. See that? See? I wanted it a little lighter, so I took a little light eyeshadow and I made it lighter. Put my lashes on. Duo. It's I think it's a latex base glue. I used a dark tone. But if you cry or something like that, it's gonna come off. If your eyes water, you're gonna lose it. You have to learn how to cry with your lashes on. All right. Just blow it a little bit to get a little tacky. I'm going to look in my mirror. almost put too much glue on there. If you think you've got too much glue, just take a paper towel and just wipe some of it off, because it will get all on top of your lid. And if I get it on my lid, I just wipe it off with my finger. Like it. You guys like it? I love it. Especially being that I made my lip gloss a little brighter. Woo. Where's my comb? Hold on one second. Okay, I had to go and get my comb because I wasn't prepared. I think it's raining out today. Okay. My hair is very thin now that I'm older. And I always want to grow it out. For those of you who remember me when my hair was long, I miss it sometimes and I want to grow it out, but it's so fine and thin until, what's the use? You know? So I just said, well, it's very thin, but it's okay. At least I still got a little bit left. And my niece will say, Auntie, where are your earrings? Okay, let's do that. Okay, thank you so much. Remember, God can do anything but fail. And ultimately, what we want is His will to be done in our lives. So when we're going through things, no matter what it is, we have to trust that He sees and He knows. We have to believe. We have to believe that He'll take care of it. I choose to believe. Thank you guys. Happy Sunday.